So I am, as always, very, very happy to have this new session of CEO Talks. Today I'm joining this session and I'm also opening the chat here so I can keep a look. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I am joining this session of CEO Talks all the way around the world from Malaysia. And it's pretty late here. It's 11 in the night. So I'm in my hotel and doing hopefully the last meeting of the day. so so very, very excited to be here. Just before this, we had a spectacular small event in our new office and showroom in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. It was spectacular. We had around 100 of FARMASi Malaysian influencers when we just celebrated the new year. It was remarkable. Um, so if you hear and see me well, please comment below. I understand everything is fine. And team, if you see something recurring a lot, please inform me through the chat so I can answer that question. We're broadcasting this live through Kudo. We're simultaneously translating up to 10 languages. Please don't forget that. Share your messages in the chat. We can answer that. And this month is a very, very special month for all FARMASi family, but especially FARMASi US, because 7 years ago we launched FARMASi US, and today we're celebrating 7 years in the Americas. 7 years ago we started our operations in the United States, and this marked a new chapter for all of us in FARMASi Global. FARMASi US is a key milestone for the FARMASi Global family. It is not our first global expansion, but it is very, very important to us in our overseas expansion, because it was the first market that is considered overseas for us, overseas expansion. And then after FARMASi US, we continued our expansion, especially within the Americas. That's why it is very special for us. I just want to thank all of us here from US, outside of the US, for being a part of this amazing journey and achieving this many great achievements. We have achieved so much within the last 7 years. It is nameless and countless, so many out there. But I can simply remind you that last year was our best year in our history. So big congratulations to every single one of you. And yet, as we always say, now we're more powerful than before. We're stronger than ever. This year, even this year, we're better than the previous year. So after having that remarkable success last year, this year we even have much bigger goals and targets for ourselves. And definitely we will be focusing and working very hard to achieve this. Once again, congratulations. It's a very, very special month for us, not only for FARMASi US, but for FARMASi Global as a whole family. Congratulations, 7 years in the United States. Now I will highlight markets that achieved double-digit growth in 2026 January compared to previous year January. So we're comparing January 26 to January 25. January 2026 to January 2025. Well, a big congratulations to Italy with about 400% growth. Portugal, 400% growth. Colombia, 150% growth. Peru, 150% growth. US, 90% growth. Mexico, 50% growth. Brazil, 50% growth. Spain, 41% growth. Slovakia, 40% growth. Poland, 30% growth. Romania, 20% growth. Malaysia, 20% growth. UK, 15% growth. Albania, 15% growth. Moldova, 10% growth. And a big congrats to all of these countries, as well as the names that I didn't mention. So I hope next month we will celebrate those countries. Now let's move into February, because today's live session is a pretty long one. We have a special guest as usual, and we have a lot of things to discuss. That's why let's get started. February is Valentine's, so we have exciting initiatives across the world. We're also having some product launches, relaunches, and other product activations. So stay tuned throughout the month. It is going to be a very exciting month. We're also activating our NutriPlus system in more and more markets. We had great results in the United States. These systems are designed to help you create loyalty and reordering with your pharmacy influencers and with your customers based in key NutriPlus hero products. It is going to be an amazing program. Stay tuned to hear more about them in each market. But we're very excited to have this new NutriPlus Plus line, which is one of the most amazing lines that we launched in a while, and we really have big hopes for it, and we want to see the pharmacy community to be all about health and sports, and this will drive our success. Let me talk a little bit about tech updates. You guys know I love technology, and I know most of you guys love technology. I'd like to highlight our skincare analyzer for today. Using a photo or your live camera, this smart tool provides a thorough skin assessment to help identify areas of concern and recommend the right products, including a core product to target what your skin needs most. So it is a very amazing tool. And the best part is that the results are personalized for you. It's a personalized results. Visit our website, go to skincare and click skincare analyzer and try it out today. It is a remarkable tool. Now let's move into events. We had an amazing event in January. Horizonte Europe in Madrid. We had approximately 7,000 people, and it was full of energy. It consisted of a fitness session on Friday called FARMAFit event with a professional fitness trainer and us, the corporate team. We tried our best on the stage to keep up with the professional trainer. That being said, we had our general session with many activations on Saturday, announcements and great product launches, such as the Intense Lift mascara selling really well in all markets. Lip oils, it will be another great seller. And our new brand part of our nutrition category, the NutriPlus Plus line. We launched the pre-workout and the creatine in some markets. It will come to the rest of the markets very soon, and whey protein is on its way. Overall, it was a really nice event. I was very satisfied. I hope all of the attendees enjoyed their time during FARMASi Horizonte Europe. It was a kickoff for the year, and I can't wait to attend to other events. Speaking of that, this weekend will be a very special weekend. We'll be hosting 20 of our top leaders from around the world, along with their guests, for 5 days and 4 nights at the one and only Four Seasons Resort in the Maldives. This is truly a bucket list destination and a hotel. It is a very special trip designed for diamond achievers, diamond directors, and we're incredibly excited to be there with them, and I'm really looking forward to it. Sunday I will be flying to Maldives from Singapore, and I'm very excited to be there. We also have the Paraíso incentive trip coming up in Cadiz from April 16 until 19. It's another incredible destination for our European markets, which I'm really looking forward to be there. Again, the year started with a lot of events, and actually we have a lot of events in the next couple of months. And you guys all know FARMASi is all about events and trips. That being said, let me make a special event announcement. As you all know, two of our best unforgettable experiences are Golden Trip in Turkey and our Emerald Platinum trip in Europe. These are not incentive trips, these are in our compensation plan, which means that everyone can earn them as they grow in their leadership journey. First, let's talk about Golden Trip. So before we share the details, let's take a look in 2025 Golden Trip recap video.
This FARMASi Golden Trip is a perfect moment for us to show how grateful we are for our Golden, for their dedication, for their hard work, for their sleepless nights, and everything. Right now, we are in Cappadocia for our Golden Trip. There are over 300 people from 5 different continents living out their dreams, creating memories, and creating a lifestyle. I think this is what really a FARMASi Golden Trip is about.
Wow, qué increíble, nos sentimos felices, nos sentimos emocionados, estamos en FARMACITY, el corazón de FARMASi, donde fabrican todos nuestros productos, y es que nos sentimos como estamos muy felices.
Oiê, eu sou Bela Falcone, sou diretora Esmeralda na FARMASi e eu estou falando diretamente de Istambul, Turquia, porque ganhei essa viagem Golden Trip, uma viagem que é uma premiação para os diretores ouro. A FARMASi realmente é algo para a vida inteira, é um grande legado que você vai construir para você e para sua família.
This trip is amazing. I mean, it is beyond my wildest dreams, incredible. You have to work so hard to get here, and you all have to be here next year. I was the very first person to join FARMASi UK when it launched. This Golden Trip was the one thing that stood out most to me. I feel like this trip is going to inspire so many people.
Hello FARMASi family, this is Emre, president of FARMASi. We have over 300 FARMASi bosses here in this trip with us. Right now, we're in a 6,000-year-old cave. It is a spectacular moment.
This is a memory that I will never forget.
Estamos en Capadocia, una ciudad mágica. FARMASi piensa en todo y nos ha traído hasta aquí para vivir experiencias únicas. Qualificarsi non è solo un premio, è un segnale che stai crescendo, che stai aprendo nuove porte e soprattutto grazie a questa esperienza puoi dare la visione a chi ti guarda da fuori e che ancora non conosce FARMASi o che non l'ha ancora scelta.
This is the way we show our gratitude to you. Golden Trip is our favorite trip indeed.
$1 million over in one single month.
Shall we start with some energy?
What an amazing memory. It was a very, very great time last year. And this trip is available to all new Golden Directors and those who earned last year but did not attend. April 2026 is the last month to qualify as Golden Manager 1. Then you need to repeat in May, and in June need to qualify Golden Director title, so you promote to Golden Director. Secure your trip by the end of June. Golden trip dates August 5 until August 11. We're staying again in our famous Churagan Palace August 5th until August 8th, and then fly to Cappadocia August 8th. Stay in Cappadocia between August 8th until August 11. Fly back home from Cappadocia August 11. Set your goal as Golden Director because I want to see all of you guys in Turkey this year. Now, let's talk about our Emerald trip for Americas and Platinum trip for Europe. This is another amazing experience in a European destination. Are you guys ready to know where it will be? Because it's going to be a different place this year as well. I'm proud and happy and excited to announce this year we are going to Vienna, Austria from August 11 until August 14. Those who earn also Golden Trip will fly directly from Cappadocia. The rest of our leaders will fly from their own cities. For this trip, also April 2026 is the last month to qualify as Emerald or Platinum Manager month 1. Then you repeat in May and secure the trip in June by promoting to Emerald or Platinum Director. Next week, we will have landing pages with all this information, and our markets will be communicating the details with our leaders. Cannot wait to see you all. Now, let's talk a little bit about the training part. Last month, we officially launched our global training series with Aitor Ramirez and Andrea Carballo, as well as Karina Delgadillo. And the feedback from around the world was incredible. Nearly 3,500 amazing pharmacy influencers joined these sessions. So make sure you don't miss what's coming next. This month, we have 3 powerful sessions lined up. Wednesday, February 4, 1 p.m. Eastern, and we will be sharing all these information with you. René Dalmolin, Diamond Director from Italy, will share how to use Instagram to grow your business. Wednesday, February 11, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Ryan Rockford, Senior Director of Marketing and Communications, and Sophie Pitlado, Sales Director for the UK and Ireland, will present Grow with our NutriPlus systems. Wednesday, February 18th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Melissa Brooks, Vice President Director from the US, Ashley Veal, Diamond Director from the US, and Hannah Richards, Platinum Director from the UK, will present Maximize Tech Tools in our back office. So incredible trainings are on its way, and I'm very excited to watch these events. I'm sure you are as well. Join us live on Kudo, and remember, connect, learn, and take action, guys. It's very important, and all these leaders have done. They spent years and years and years gathering all this information and experience, and it's very valuable that we listen directly from them. Now it's time for recognition. Now let's go to recognize our top performers in January. Recognition. Top sellers. Number 3, Reynaldo Contreras from the United States, 5,616 points. Number 2, Maria de Jesus Escobedo from Mexico, 5,974 points. And the top seller for the month of January is Jesus Gonzalez from Mexico with 6,068 points. A big applause and congratulations to our top sellers. Then we go into our top qualified recruiters section. Number 3, Stingasiu Daniela Maria from Romania with 70 qualified recruits. Number 2, Priscilla Sanchez from the United States with 97 qualified recruits. Number 1, strangely, Priscilla lost this number 1 spot after many months Andrea Maddalena from Italy with 111 qualified recruits. A big applause to our top recruiters. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Now let's talk about new titles, Emerald and above. All right, Emerald managers and above. Mariana Quintana from Mexico, Diamond manager. A big applause to Mariana. Sabrina Azokar from the United States, Diamond Manager. A big applause to Sabrina. Well done. Great job. Now, Emerald Directors and above. Dionatan Alves from Brazil, Emerald Director. Congratulations. Ginny Duran from Spain, Emerald Director. Congratulations. Maria Fernanda Perez from the United States, Emerald Director. Congratulations. Mariana Quintana from Mexico, Emerald Director. Congratulations. Camila Rosales from Mexico, Diamond Director. Congratulations. Sheila Chipepo from the United States, Vice President Director. Congratulations. Tatiana Lines from the United States, Vice President Director. Congratulations. And a big congratulations, She has achieved an amazing result. Applause goes to Gabi Espino from the United States as Boss Director. Congratulations. Amazing job. Amazing job. We are very, very proud of all of you guys. Again, let's have a big applause to our Emerald managers and directors and all of the above titles. Great job, guys. Now we're over with our recognition and it's time to transition to interview with special guests. Now we have a very special couple joining us today. They're from Spain, and since the very beginning, they have been focused on sharing pharmacy opportunity not only across Spain, but also in other countries. Together, they have built a strong, sustainable business with a very clear business-minded approach. We're excited to get to know them a little better in this interview. Please help me welcome our President Directors, Alberto Cornejo and Olga Santos. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here. I'm very excited to have you guys here with my CEO Talk sessions.
Hola, hola, hola.
Hello. 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 Good afternoon. Well, thank you very much for this invitation. We are very honored to be here on this call with you and to be able to contribute a little bit to the
amazing. I'm so happy again to have you here with me. And as you know, this part of our session is more about me asking you questions about your experiences. So that being said, I would want to go ahead and start asking my questions. We are coming off an amazing event in Madrid, Horizonte Europe. How are you feeling after this event, and what does it represent for you and your pharmacy business?
Well, the truth is that we are super excited about the event we just experienced. We're really coming, more eager than ever. Starting on Friday, we have that section, right? FARMASi's performance was incredible. The community that's created, the vision. We're really excited, especially about where it's going. FARMASi, right? Especially with the nutrition we've been talking about before, right? Nutrition, above all. And it's really exciting, everything that's coming in terms of nutrition and all the products in general, right? Then, on Saturday, the vision, what you experienced there, was incredible. And, honestly, we feel like we're just getting started. I mean, we're just getting started. Everything is still to be done. So we are truly more eager than ever to continue growing. It was really spectacular, wasn't it? In our third horizon, Europe, And with each horizon, everything has been improving. An energy, an enthusiasm, a vision that is conveyed at that event.
Thank you so much. I definitely agree with you. It was a spectacular weekend, and I feel full of energy after it. It was absolutely amazing. And the next question for you is, as a couple building this business together, how do you manage it day to day? Do you each focus on different areas of the business, or do you do similar things?
Well, considering that we work as a couple and are parents to 2 children, we do share the tasks, don't we? I'm a little busier. In addition to all the day-to-day responsibilities that come with having children, I love numbers, so I'm more involved in managing the team, keeping track of who is close to the next milestone, and talking to each of them, so to speak. And also the sales aspect, right? As always, I'm up and down with the kids, because I always try to take advantage of every opportunity to generate a new customer, a new pharmacy influencers, and, of course, a sale. And well, he's a little more focused on the part of perhaps being more expensive, on the pharmacy influencers, on dedicating himself to it. Well, maybe a work plan. And, well, share a little bit about how you do it. It hasn't been easy, has it? But we've been working together for 18 years now, and in the end, the best advice for couples is to communicate a lot, to know how to separate the different roles of partner, spouse, and business partner, because at the end of the day, we are partners and we work together 24 hours a day.
Agree, definitely. There is nothing not to agree with them. I totally feel what you say. Always, women are right. They are always right. Absolutely, I agree with that. Okay, the next question is, every journey has challenges. What are some of the obstacles you've encountered in your pharmacy career, and how did you overcome them?
One question, can you hear me? Well, I'd like to tell you that our start at FARMASi, right? After 2.5 years, it wasn't easy, considering that we came from a previous company. Let's just say that the simple act of making the decision wasn't easy, because when you've been dedicated to a company for so long, it's not easy to change, right? But anyway, we didn't decide. We were clear about it, but obviously we encountered many obstacles.
Y nos dimos cuenta que la mejor manera de callar boca es mostrando resultados, y mientras antes, mejor.
And we realized that the best way to silence people is by showing results. And the sooner the better. So that's perhaps the biggest obstacle we've encountered along the way.
Thank you so much. And I definitely agree to the point when you said the best way to silence people is to show them the results. I absolutely agree with that, to every word of that statement. Now, the next question I want to ask to you guys, you've developed strong leaders within your organization. What key strategies have helped you build and empower leaders, and what strategies failed to do that?
Well, let's see. It's true that we have many leaders in the team whom we have been developing little by little. Many of them have been with us for a long time and have years of experience. And most importantly, as I said before, the example of that communication with the partner, with the leaders. We respect their space, we respect their ways of working, and we are simply always there, available to guide, orient, encourage, and show them what the next step is. The next step, the next goal, so that they too can achieve all their goals and dreams. At the end of the day, all we do is make one more pharmacy influencers, one more client, and show, by example, that it can be done, and in the end, they, as if they were children, copy exactly what their sponsor does. So the best advice for creating leaders is to be an example, to be present at all calls, at all training sessions, and to demonstrate through your example.
Thank you. Again, I agree with what you said. The best advice for you creating leaders is being example. I definitely agree. That is absolutely correct in every aspect in life, even when you're raising a kid. Not that I have a kid, but it's definitely showing with your actions. Okay, next question. Looking back at 2025, last year, what were your biggest learnings?
Wow! Well, there are a lot of them, aren't there? After all, they say that when things are going well, you learn things, but not that many. You don't learn them when things aren't going so well, right? And it's true that 2025 has been an incredible, spectacular year, both at the global level pharmacy, at the Spanish level pharmacy, and at the level of our team pharmacy, right? But it's true that there have been different challenges and different obstacles, such as I said, we have always learned something from all of them, haven't we? How to be a little better, how to have a little more empathy, how to listen to other people's problems and challenges. And that is perhaps what we have learned most in 2025, right? To know, to listen, to know. Putting ourselves in the shoes of that pharmacy influencers and their problems, being able to understand them and give them the best advice. But it's true that
So much. Thank you so much. And now, even more important question for you, which I think, well, this is definitely the most important for myself. What are your big goals for this year?
well, our goal is clearer than ever, and that is to reach the next title, which is the boss. We really have it in our sights. Every day, from the moment we wake up and start working, we are undoubtedly working hard to achieve it. This very year, also to build new lines, not main lines. We have reached 31st lines of directors to senior management, and our goal is to end the year with a minimum of 40. And, of course, work, right? Continue working side by side with each of our leaders, so that they too can fulfill their dreams and continue to grow. That title. And, without a doubt, we are all going to achieve it. We are ready, truly ready, prepared for what lies ahead. The team is eager, the team is hungry to grow, and you can see that in the chats, in the conversations with them.
Thank you so much. It's gonna be a great year for all of us. We're very, very ambitious, and we have a lot of goals. And I definitely like the goals you set for yourselves for this year. And then the last question for you guys is that we have many new pharmacy influencers watching us right now live. What advice would you give to them about the key to succeeding in this business?
Listen, are you listening? Thank you. Well, for all those who are listening to us, if there's one thing I've always been clear about, it's that you have yours. Why? Of course. T. Nous entendez? No. Why do you do pharmacy? Why are you doing it? Because when you have it, you. ¿Por qué? Of course, those reasons will drive you forward. They won't give you the strength you need every day to achieve all those goals, all those objectives. So it's very important that everyone is very clear about why they are in that business. Also, another piece of advice we give you is to have short, medium, and long-term goals. Because as I said, that will drive you forward. It will give you that fuel, right? So that you can achieve all that. And above all, believe in yourself, right? It's very important that you believe in yourself. Because in the end, if you believe in yourself, everything will be easier. Work hard on yourself, not to make it easier to achieve everything you set out to do. Never stop learning. And, of course, never miss any of the training sessions we offer. Correct. In other words, ultimately, learn about the products, learn about the compensation plan, tell everyone about this opportunity without prejudging anyone because you never know who your next director will be. Work every day with enthusiasm, with a medium to long-term focus. Don't just focus on today's results, but focus on what will happen in your life 5, 7, 10 years from now. You already have many role models at FARMASi of people who are achieving this. And if we can do it, you can too. Of course, it won't be easy, but it will be worth it. We feel that this is just the beginning. We've only just begun. The most incredible things are yet to come at FARMASi. The best trips, the best products, the best events.
I absolutely agree with believing in yourself is one of the most important things. And I absolutely agree. Knowing about the opportunity plan and sharing this is key in your recruitment and in your success. I absolutely agree. Well, we have learned a lot of great insights today from this amazing team, and let's give Alberto and Olga a big applause and say thank you so much for joining today and sharing your experience and insights with us. Everyone really enjoyed you, and guys, thank you so much. We love you. We love having you with us here. Once again, a big applause for them. Finally, 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 since we have a very special day in front of us, I wish a happy Valentine's Day to all my pharmacy family. I hope you guys will enjoy this time really much. Once again, congratulations. It is our FARMASi US 7-year anniversary. A big congratulations to all my pharmacy family. And this month will be an incredible month. We are doing very well, and we will achieve another record setting month. I have zero doubt. As always, FARMASi loves you, and looking forward to meet you next month in the next session of CEO Talks. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. See you guys.